Well, hello. This is a little test of the new Audio Hijack automated transcription tool. Now you can see it's currently downloading over here. Let's just highlight it, and you can see that my options are either a low resources, about 200 meg model, or a high accuracy model. And you can see we're currently about 70% downloaded. So that is continuing to download, and it says underneath powered by Whisper, so we know pretty clearly where that is coming from. And it then says input 1, timestamp and source. What I can do is I can add more inputs. Let's add an input. Let's add an input of, I don't know, microphone. Let's add another microphone. Why not? So this would let me input the microphone from my MacBook Air directly, and then what you'll notice in here is that I can mark these slightly differently, so I can change this around a bit, and perhaps I might wish to call this, instead of call it source, I might wish to call it echoey nonsense. Well, that works, doesn't it? And that one is not echoey nonsense. There we are. So I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm going to get rid of this because I don't want that to be there. That goes away. And now I've only got input 1, which is all lovely, and we're pretty well ready to give this a go. Well, this will be exciting, won't it? So let us wait for this to finish downloading, and once we do that, then we'll give it a quick check and we'll see what happens. I might find something to read in a second. Right, well there we are, that's that done. So let's find something to read over here. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to hit the run button and we will see what happens, shall we? Here we go. Right, well, it's now seemingly doing some transcribing. I've said the words a lot there. I wonder what it's going to do with that. Anyway, let me read you the first story from Pod News today. Podhome, a new podcast hosting platform, has launched. The service offers transcripts and AI suggestions, support for value, and other new podcasting 2.0 features, like the ability to host music shows, and also offers team members, embedded players, and podcast websites. The founder and lead developer is Barry Laubrecht. Good luck with that. Barry Laubrechts, who gives us the code PodNews. It's case sensitive, so it's PodNews with a capital P, which will give you 2 months free. So there we are, that's that done. Right, let's press the stop button. And, oh, that says finalising. That's exciting, isn't it? Finalising. Now the question is, how quickly is that going to finalise? I was under the impression it was doing this live. And not having to think about it after the event, but seemingly it's doing that. Right, I'm going to, while it's busy finalising, I'm going to open the open where the recordings go. Oh, it says no recordings yet. Oh yes, because of course I haven't recorded the audio. I've just recorded this. So we should find. Let's open audio. Hijack. There we are. We should find. Oh look, there's a transcription.txt there already, which is exciting. So let's wait and see. Does it give me any more information? It does give me a beta sign. It's clearly still in beta. Still says finalising. What would happen? Oh, there you go. It's finished. Right. So let's open that and let's see what that looks like. Let's make that bigger. There we are. Well, that is in comparison to what I actually wrote, which is here. Right, so you can see that it's got rid of the ums from the top. You can see that it also isn't doing word by word information. There's only one timestamp and it's there. So that's not particularly helpful, is it? Only one timestamp, and it's right at the top. And here are the two things. Let's see whether it gets that right. Service Office shows its AI collections, yes. Support for value. Well, it hasn't done the number 4, but still, there we are. Another new podcasting 2.0 features have got that bit right, like the ability to host music shows. And it's missed out because maybe and sounded a bit like also offers team members, embedded players, podcast websites, and yes, it's completely missed up the spelling of Lubrecht, but then Laubrecht, but then, or Laubrechts, but there again. Laubrecht, who gives us the code pod news, is case sensitive, so it's pod news with a capital P. Didn't get that right at all. Anyway, which will give you 2 months free. Well, that's all nice anyway. That is the new transcribed tool from Audio Hijack, and how lovely and splendid that all was.